Welcome to King Says So, a channel that advocates for one Africa, one land, one Africa, one language, one Africa, one currency, one Africa, one army. I wish to witness Africans all around the world united as one in our lifetime. Enjoy.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy King053, Mr. Easy Imali Eneng. Excuse my lighting, guys. We're back at it again with another one, and I just wanted to speak about this issue of Thabo Bester, and the lighting is really terrible. And Nandipa, Dr. Nandipa Mukutuban, whatever his name is, and I saw that they were paid a visit by the media as to the complaints that were happening in from Thabo Bester's side, and the claims that Nandipa and Thabo Bester have been given special treatment in prison. So rightfully so, the the correctional service approved that members of the media can come to the cells and see where Thabo Bester and Nandipa are kept in isolation. I saw that, and there was an instance when they were busy conducting an interview with one of the guys there in prison. Thabo Bester then screamed that he did not give consent for what you call for them to come and film him. He did not give consent for that. And you can hear the media trying to now turn against the correctional service. The man who was interviewed, like, did you give permission? Did you ask him? Is he really being tortured? Because he was saying Thabo Bester, who is in isolation, is saying he's been mistreated and he's been what's the word I'm looking for? He's been physically abused. I'm looking for a better word. He's been physically abused, and you know the media is busy being concerned about that rubbish. It's only in South Africa. I don't see this rubbish happening in Zambia, Zimbabwe, Uganda, Nigeria, Senegal, where a person can break the law. After breaking the law, they can then want that same law to protect them against what? I don't know. You are in prison, Dr. Nandipa. You are in prison, Thabo Bester. In prison, the only right you have is to eat and breathe free air. Otherwise, we're locking you in for the duration of your sentence. This rubbish of us South Africans entertaining nonsense. These people skipped the country they were found in Tanzania. Now Nandipa is setting up her lawyers for failure to say, listen, I was arrested unlawfully in Tanzania. Then what were you doing in Tanzania? How did you get in Tanzania? It is very clear that Dr. Nandipa is the one that assisted Thabo Bester from the outside with him escaping, securing a dead body and all that. People have lost their lives. You remember in their house where they were hiding. It was said that a dead body was found there. Nobody's speaking about these things. Today we want to speak about Thabo Bester's rights of privacy in prison. In prison, ladies and gentlemen. This is the type of rubbish that we South Africans entertain. And I was saying, just just make an example out of these prisoners. These ones who think that they are too clever or they are smarter than all of us. They can break the law, they can defraud people, they can kill people, and when they get into prison, they want privacy. So I was very disappointed to see that, and I'm disappointed with South Africans. Every time you speak about Dr. Nandipa, they speak about her beauty and what she was wearing in court, how nice she looked. The same with Thabo Bester. He was wearing a jacket costing, I don't know, 20-something thousand, 15,000. And that's the topic that we Africans have when our revolution or our progress as Africans is being threatened. We are concerned about other things that are not important. We are concerned about what people are wearing in prison and not concerned about the crime itself. No wonder we are such a banana republic, because our people don't care about what the actual matter is. And I told you guys, you must not allow the main agenda to be skewed by rubbish topics. Let's keep our queue. We want the land back. We want the economy back. We want a state-owned bank. We want Africa to speak one language. We want Africa to have one currency. We want Africa to have one army. That is the things that we should be focused about. Anyone who is standing in the way of that progress of us African people getting into that progressive movement, that getting that momentum, we put them in prison or we take them out so that we can move. No revolution will ever be obtained without the spill of blood, unfortunately. In the history of earth, there has not been any revolution, any freedom, any victory end without the spill of blood, whether be it religious, spiritual, political, or whatsoever. Blood must be spilled. So I'm saying, as Africans, let's unite. Let's not fight each other. As Africans, let us be awoke to what is happening and where we are going. Let's focus on the big agenda, the African agenda, or otherwise we'll be constantly disturbed with homosexuals are striking. They don't want Professor Lumumba to speak, and Uganda is doing this with homosexuals. Zimbabweans are stealing gold. These ones are South Africans. It will be just a disturbance after a disturbance, to such a point where when we wake up, we'll be too far from that river that we have crossed that we can't go back. I keep on warning you guys to say, listen, guys, focus on the main agenda. The main agenda is us Africans progressing and getting our land back. Africans, we don't own our land. We have allowed this European and foreign nations to own too much property, land, minerals in our land, that when we wake up, it will be too late. Yes, they won't finish the minerals, but getting the minerals when we take the land back, by the time we get the land back, it will be more difficult. People are digging very deep to get these minerals out. By the time they give us back the land, they will know that we will have to start by designing machineries that can go deeper than they went. And remember, you can go as deep as the earth allows you in terms of the heat and everything below. So coming back to the Thabo Bester thing, very disappointed with South Africans, the journalism that is here. It's a circus show in South Africa, how we treat our prisoners. We treat our prisoners with more respect than we treat our pastors, our teachers, our parents. We treat prisoners with more respect than we treat our politicians. Well, I guess prisoners and criminals and politicians is almost the same thing, but you know what I'm saying. So I just wanted to cover that, to take it out of the way. I did not want to do this video. Just woke up and I just said, let me just get this one out of the way before I cover the things. Some of you are asking me to cover the BRICS summit that is coming. I have shared my ideas on why the pros and cons of the BRICS. And to round it off, I did say it is good that Africa is moving away from the dollar and Eastern and Western influence on Africa. But I'm saying, after we get rid of the dollar, let's get rid of Brazil, India, China, and Russia. Let's get rid of those people. Us, as the United States of Africa, must be united and form our own currency so that everyone else can listen to us. Why must it be that every time that Africa has to progress, it has to be uh, aided by a European tag, a Russian tag, a Brazilian tag, a Chinese tag? Why can't we do it alone? That's what I said. So I will cover that in the other videos. Probably this week. We are very close to the BRICS summit that is happening in August. So thank you guys for tuning in. It's your boy King053. I'm back. I can feel my body. I'm back, guys. You guys will be getting video after video this coming week. We'll be breaking down a lot. There's an interview about Julius Malema, JJ Tabane did. I'll be breaking down what Malema said in that interview. There's a lot that is happening. The Busisiwe Mkhwebane and Cyril Ramaphosa war looks like it's going to subside. Looks like the Concord has come to the conclusion to that. There's so many things that are happening. Please, if you enjoy the content, go down my timeline and watch the other the videos. I would appreciate that, so that you can know what actually this channel is about and understand my point of view, my perspective, and the type of African agenda as a Pan-Africanist I'm trying to push. If you are into those type of stuff, you are in the right channel. You're not going to get lost. And big news for next month, which is August, I'll be having my first interview, very high profile person in the studio, not here at home. And I want to make sure that you guys get the best. So I'll be, I'm finally moving to interviewing people and getting their perspective. And here in Northern Cape, I'll be getting high profile people. That's a promise to you guys. And I will be making sure that we grow this channel together. So make sure that I get those 5,000 subscribers. 5,000. We're speaking about 5,000 people are doing 1 million, but a journey of 1,000,000 miles starts with one step. So that's where we are. I'm very proud of almost reaching 5,000 subscribers. Please make me reach that 5,000 subscribers so that when I pitch to these high profile people, I can tell them that, listen, we've got 5,000 people listening in South Africa, and it will benefit them a lot being on my channel. It's your boy King053. Sorry about the lighting and everything. I'll fix that on the next video. It's your boy. Until next time, remember, I love you guys and I salute you. Don't forget to pray.
Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoy the content, leave your thoughts on the comment section and hit the like and subscribe button, and we will meet on the next one.